Hey guys, this is Light, and welcome to my draft guide on Seline carry. And this is going to be the same as the other videos where I go through how the draft is going to be as first pick and second pick. And then we're going to go through some actual draft examples that you will encounter when you play. And yeah, let's get into it. So Seline this season is a different kind of beast. She is very, very strong. And it's because people are going this nuclear Seline build where they make their Seline really slow and really high damage, such that her initial soul burn is just going to one-shot anything, like off the planet, right? And there's a really toxic interaction with Seline and Salome where if your Seline still has her free soul burn and Salome clones her, Salome will also have the free soul burn. So you can double up on your orbital nuke Seline, and it's really, really strong. And for this kind of gameplay, you need your Seline to be at least like 4k attack and 350 crit damage, and more is better. And you can be as slow as like 220. I believe like super high end Seline is like on distro set like 240 speed, like 4.3350. But yeah, something like that is fine. And yeah, let's get into it. So first we're gonna start with being first pick. We're gonna pre-ban skills and nodos because oh yeah, spoiler. Sorry, disclaimer. You need to have photogenic on your Seline for this draft. If you don't have a summer photogenic, you can't play this draft. I'm sorry, but I'm sure you have at least one. So yeah, and Celine's a really good target for it. So yeah, we have we're gonna pre-ban skills and we're gonna pre-ban nodos. And we always pre-ban skills because we can't really play skills without banning Harcity, and we don't really do that here. And we have to pre-ban Nodos because Seline doesn't really like Nodos. Like if Nodos survives, presses the button, Seline is dead. So yeah, we're gonna ban these two. Optionally, you can also pre-ban RNL if you want to play Nodos yourself, but it is up to you. And then we always want to pick Arunka as our anchor because you cannot play Seline into Arunka. So yeah. And if for some reason these units are available and Arunka isn't, you'll just pick one of these instead, I guess. And then for our second pick, these are in order of priority. You almost always want Salome with Seline for the, you know, the cloning tech with massive damage. You can also pick Sigrid to, you know, for lots of tempo. Like Sigrid's really good with Seline and stops people from picking counterattack units. I think she's the same priority as Yuha, to be honest. It just depends. And if for some reason you can't pick any of these, Ruel is also fine. But Seline prefers a team that is very aggressive, so yeah. And then of course we have the Seline. And then the really good thing about Seline, not only does she have, you know, orbital nuke damage, but she's also very high synergy with cleave units like Ahmed and etc. Like you can last pick Ahmed to give your Seline Gab to one-shot stuff. You can pick Pirate Flan, defense break, push your Seline, one-shot stuff. You can pick Bryceria, defense break, push your Seline, one-shot stuff. Same thing with Litica. Litica can push your Seline, defense break one thing, and it's gone. And then we have, you know, Polly's good against Fighting Spirit, of course. Brigida is basically Ahmed with a bind debuff and block. So yeah, if the other person is playing greedy, we want to punish them with cleave options. If the other person is picking all tanks, we want to punish them with debuff options. And if the other person is trying to murder us, we're going to run away like a baby and pick these defensive units. And if you see an angle to 1v4 the enemy, you can always pick these. Just you know, very standard drafting. So let's check out how it goes as second pick now. So as second pick, you're gonna pre-ban probably skills and nodos. You can pre-ban RNL too if you want. Up to you. And then as second pick, if they take Arunka, you can no longer play this draft. I'm sorry, Seline cannot fight Arunka. But we opened Biblis, right? So they will most likely take Biblis, so we don't have to worry about that too much. So Yeah, they're gonna take the Biblis, and then we're gonna take the Arunca, and then one of any of these units that isn't, you know, picked already, right? And it kind of depends how you want to play. It's usually Arunca plus like Yuha, Arunca Salome, Arunca, Arunca RNL. Like it is a preference, up to you. And then depending on what they pick, we'll go Seline. And then if we want to aggress on them, we're going to pick Seline with a speed threat. Like we pick Seline with a speed threat so that the other person can't speed up and kill us, right? So yeah, Seline plus any of these. If you don't want to pick a speed threat, you can always slow down with one of these. Like Salome is anti-debuff. Like revives are typically safe. And here, of course, you have your last pick options to force ban people. Very, very standard. Like everything here can also be here. So yeah, your last pick will just counter the whole enemy draft, and then you're good to go. And then let's contextualize this, right? So let's say we are first pick. We're going to pre-ban scales. We're going to pre-ban Nodos. And then the enemy will also pre-ban scales. Where are you? And then they'll also pre-ban RNL. And then we are going to open with our Arunca. We don't care about Biblis because we need Arunca to play our carry. And then the other person's gonna be like, oh, Biblis is open, let's pick the best unit in the game. And then let's say, they can pick a lot of things here, but screw it, let's just pick a Stell or something like that. Biblis' Stell is pretty trendy. And then what we're gonna do, we're going to... Sure, let's take Yuha or something, why not? Let's take Yuha, let's take Seline. And then this guy's like, uh-oh. What do? And I think Blue Ludwig is pretty trendy right now. I think a lot of people like going Blue Ludwig and Aureus Bellion. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna kill them because this is a greedy draft. You're gonna go Pyroflint and defense break them. You're gonna go like Bryceria and defense break them. Cause like what's gonna happen is that you AoE defense break their team, Seline soul burns and kills 2 units off the bat, boom, done. Like GG, right? And like all you have to do is kill Ludwig and then you win. Like, yeah, it is that simple. And yeah, that's usually how first pick is gonna go. If the other person is really greedy, you can punish them with cleave units. And like, you know, I mean, you can also debuff them to death if you want. Like, this doesn't have to be Bryceria. If you want, you can play Tenebri if you want. You can also control them with like Sigrid if you want. But up to you. It's all preference. So yeah, that is how you play as first pick. And like this doesn't even have to be a Yuha. Like I said, you can go Salome because of the insane synergy she has with Seline. And let's say the other person is cringe. Let's say the other person's like this like turbo cringe. They go Harsetti, and then they go like, you know, they go Harsetti. They go let's see, what's a common Harsetti unit? People like picking Bologna. People pick Harsetti Bologna quite a bit. And then what are we gonna do? Well, we can't cleave anymore, right? We can no longer cleave, so what are we gonna do? We're going to play on our Seline. We're going to make sure our Seline doesn't die. So we're gonna protect her with Quisti. And we can also protect her with Senya. Alternatively, we can just play Ruel. Or they can just play Ruel. And yeah, that is that's how the draft is gonna go. Yeah. If they go greedy, we can punish them. If they go slow with Harsetti, we can also punish them. because, you know, Seline will solo carry this. Like, he can't touch the Seline because you have 3 units protecting her. Like, you'll S3, and then on your first turn, you'll Soul Burn, instantly kill something, and then the game is over. It will snowball very hard. And make sure, like, any knight you pick with Seline, make sure they have, like, Bastion of Perlucia to protect her. So yeah, very standard first pick kind of draft. Oh, that was like 3 examples in one. So let's imagine we are a second pick instead, and let's fill in these stupid pre-bans again. Actually, yeah, we don't want to fight Nodos. For some reason, I keep thinking Nodos is black. And then let's show this guy sees that the best highest win rate unit in the game, Biblis, is open. So we're gonna give them Biblis, and then we're going to respond with a Arunka. And sure, let's go Yuha. This could be Salome as well, but let's go Yuha for like whatever reason. And then we're gonna go Ruel here. And then this guy's gonna go Free Ren. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go excuse me, we're gonna go Seline, of course. And then we're gonna go something like a Fire Litica, because the thing about these free run pickers is that they want to cleave you. Like, they're picking these 2 Soul Weavers because they want to cleave you. They want to deny these so they can cleave you, right? But we're going to slam our 124, I think she's 124 base speed unit to scare this guy off. So he's gonna be scared now, right? He's not gonna want to cleave anymore because, you know, you have a very fast unit here, so he's kind of scared. But unless he's an animal, he's gonna do this, and then we're gonna heckin' race. Yeah, let's pretend he's an animal. He tries to race you, and then we're just gonna go for the race, right? Or let's imagine he's like a self-respecting individual. Let's imagine that he's like, oh man, I don't wanna race. Oh, let's run away. Let's go Setsuka. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Right, let's say he's he respects himself and he doesn't wanna mess with this. And then I don't know, he like panic picks Estelle or something. He picks double fighting spirit because he has free run. And then like you're just gonna go screw it. Let's go Sigrid or something. And the Sigrid gets banned, and you ban Setsuka. And then your Litica will defense break his units, and then hopefully Seline kills everything. And okay, this takes some micro decisions though, because the thing about playing this matchup is that you have to make sure your Seline doesn't die. Because like she can die to you know, free run reflect. She can like hitting free run on the reflect. So you have to like superhuman your Seline, or you have to save Yuha revive for her. But in general, the way you play this is that you try to kill everything in one hit with your Seline so that you don't die to reflect. The only thing that you should get reflected from is free run because she doesn't die, right? But ideally, you kill Biblis, you kill Ruel. You just go pop. Unfortunately, I can't really show the micro decisions here, but yeah, that's how it's gonna go. And this is probably like the most standard draft you're gonna fight. And yeah, that is that's about. Wait, is there any other example? Is there any other example that we could have? I mean, I feel like I kind of covered it already. Like, what can this guy do? Like, okay, sure, we can imagine he goes like Harsteady or something. I guess we can imagine he like last picks Harsteady because he doesn't want he doesn't want to get cleaved. And then like you go Setsuka or something, right? And the thing about this kind of setup is that you don't really care about Harsteady because you have Arunka to block her. You have Yuha to revive yourself if things go wrong. So yeah, let's say they go Harsteady shenanigans. We're not gonna ban Harsteady because, you know, we're pretty resistant to her already, so we're just gonna pick something to protect Seline, and then yeah. And then yeah, that is about it. Oh my god, my playlist just it just auto played something DMCA. Hopefully I don't have to cut that out. But anyway, yeah, that's basically how you play this draft. So yeah, hopefully that was helpful. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.